Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go,
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
let's go now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Opening carry for Devon Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Achane again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. His first throw is an interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. He puts everything behind this one. His first throw is an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Let's go now.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motioning Williams left. From the 32. It's taken in by Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
This one is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. This is complete to Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Back now, pressure on its way. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 44 here on second down. Nabbed by Xavier Leggett. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Another one for Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, the best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Jaguars. Looking at 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Richardson now. He's got it, room to run. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw here from Richardson. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go! Liking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his... And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Take go.
Here's Trubisky. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That gives him 7, sets up 4th down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now is York to kick this one away. It's Jakeem Grant with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To the air with Trubisky. Toward the sideline, he's got Leggett. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready.
Trubisky. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They run the counter to Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll stick with Achane. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throw caught at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 31. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Here's Trubisky to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And it's caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Achane on the inside give. And he'll get it up to the 27. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. York now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Oh no, they get him yet again. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Oh, that one stinks. Take the 6 off the board, partner. And that was an interference-aided interception.
And he could be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
Trubisky looking to pass. Got a man, it's Mayer. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Throwing, Trubisky. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to step out with no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19 Lions.
Trubisky now. That's caught this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with H.A. and out of the gun. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
79 Broncos.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, what a catch there. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set.
Trubisky now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Trubisky. Fires over the middle. Caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the
18,
49
right
line.
here. Set up.
To the air with Trubisky. He'll get this out right side, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Set up. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Set go.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, hey. Check that. Huh, huh.
Second down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars approaching win number 7 on the year.
Let's go now.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Alert. Alert. Roll, roll, roll. Ready.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He gets 5 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Go. Ready.
And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And they pick him off again. 40. The 30. Gets the 10. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
On the ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.